Chief OSL, Dean Student Welfare, Dean Accreditations, Dean Research, and HOI appreciating of ABS. So the main aim of this meeting and interaction with the RBI officials is that to explore the possibility of doing a regular training for the RBI, which is up and running currently, and a part of the component to be hosted here at Committee University. So thank you again for coming here, sir. Talking about Amity University, we have 11 campuses nationally and 12 abroad. And one of the important integers or pointers about Amity University Mumbai is that we have 18 different schools or institutes, around 6,500 students, out of which 2,000 are inmates. And we have all the state-of-art facilities that caters to the strong academic background. And Amity always fosters research and innovation. So one of the important factors for our students to be fascinated towards Amity is towards the entrepreneur development. So we have an entrepreneurship cell, we call it as an E-cell. And we have student startups. We are very, very indeed proud that 12 of our entrepreneur students are very great entrepreneurs who are just minting money regularly, despite of being students. And also we have two of our faculty startups which are being funded by Government of India. And a couple of our alumni are involved with the Cornell Maha program, which is a Modi ji's initiative of entrepreneur development in India. And the two of our alumni chair that Cornell Maha 60 program, where 60 entrepreneurs have been selected throughout India. And the training component is being done. And our alumni who holds a startup company is taking the lead on that. And talking about the research excellences, we have 5 Center for Excellence. So one is being funded by the Tata company, Tata Vehicles or Tata Automobiles. And we have Center for Nanotechnology. We have a collaboration with the Mumbai University. And we have Center for Drug Discovery. We have Center for Proteomics and Genomics. And also we have Center for Translation Research. So we don't even only stop in research, we move them into a product basically. And our alumni, our faculties are alumni from very nationally and reputed international institutes. So IITs, IIMs. For example, like Register is an alumni from UK, and Dr. Gautam is an alumni from Mumbai University, and Dr. Dhaneshwar is a pharmacy background, and Dr. Suprasanna is a plant biotechnologist who is a sitting member of IAE. And with this background, we bring in a totally academic nurture. The facilities here, which you will be also visiting each and everything, are the state of the art thing. So you don't see the students as of now here because everyone is there at the classes now. So we have canteens and other things that take care of them, and the facilities for them is indeed great. So we are being ranked by the NIRFS 101 stand in India. And our last school is the 15th position. And Amity School of Science and Technology is being ranked #1 in the Western region. So we have some 11 different rankings, out of which we have 3 of them are the international rankings. So we also do collaborations, and we do collaborate with international universities like University of Nottingham, University of Arizona, US, University of Sussex, University of Scotland, on a twinning program. Our students are involved with international programs. So we have an international campus, as you know. So our students also sign up for a program, international programs, which are called 3 continent programs, where they'll be exposing to 3 different continents, and they'll be getting a business degree. So that is another unique component to that. And the other advantage of Amity is that we collaborate with all these 11 campuses. So on central services, research and other things, and uniform curriculum is being followed. So as you know that we move on to National Education Policy 2020, where every time we give either a certification or a degree, or as they matriculate, they do that, and we are on to that one. And Amity also has an online component which is called Amity Online. Now you know that the UGC has come with a like 2 degrees. One could be taken on, which could be a portfolio course to manage with me. So we also consider that. So in a nutshell, I should certainly say that the environment here that you see physically is indeed great for academic and research. And also we are being involved periodically with some training conference as well. And we have some paradigm shifts in the business school itself where RSCS is becoming one and the CAI on large scale is also. So with a small glimpse, again, I wish to thank you all for taking a time out for the call. I wish you a good stay. And, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for introducing Amity as a group to our delegates today. Let me take this opportunity to formally introduce all of our, though we had already had a first line of introduction, let me take the opportunity to introduce Amity University, Mumbai, the senior delegates who have been sitting here. Our Vice Chancellor, sir, I'll talk about sir in detail when I'll present to you about the Amity as a group presentation. So our Vice Chancellor, sir, who had been an inspiration and a pillar to our strength to take up anything, any initiative forward. And I'm very much thankful to you, sir, for all of your support, which have been extended to each one of us all the time. We have with us our registrar, sir, Dr. Hira Vyas. As sir said, sir is a UK pass out and MBA, of course, business post doctorate. I'm sorry, sir. And sir has been again one of the very supporting element at Amity University, Mumbai. I should say that. We have with us our Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Gautam Gaudi, who is also Director of IBAS, Amity Institute of Behavioral and Allied Sciences. We welcome you, sir, here. We have with us Professor Dr. Sunil Dhaneshwar, sir, who had been here and he had worked with Amity Group, Lucknow campus, and now had joined as a Dean IQAC and Accreditation at Amity University, Mumbai. We have with us Professor Dr. Penna Suprasad, who is a neuro biotechnologist, and I'm very much thankful, sir, for taking out your time and being with us. We have with us the two team of Amity Business School, Dr. Samir Kulkarni, who is one of our senior professor here at Amity Business School, and Dr. Pushpendu Rakshit. He had been involved all the time supporting business schools activity. So welcome to you all. We have with us our Deputy Pro Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Vijay Singh Daima, who had been a support function in anything, whatever we take forward. So, sir had been guiding support to each one of us at any point of time whenever we look forward to it. Let me take this opportunity to introduce our sir.
Nitinji, good morning, sir. I am indeed very happy to introduce Nitin Batraji here. So as I was just speaking to you a little earlier, he's a major guiding force and a great inspiration to us in this lead. So sir is actually the major linchpin here at Amity University, Mumbai, and also on all the campuses in taking up this training forward. And I should say that this is the brainchild of Nitinji that's been inspired to make this world round. So, Nitinji, we are very happy. Thank you for
Dr. Santosh Kumar. You are wiser, more intelligent, and more accomplished than I am. So I don't correct you anytime. But one thing I will change slightly in your introduction is I think it's a brainchild of Praneet ji for getting the delegation here, and Dr. Bhavna. So yeah, I think it's an honor that you are in Amity Mumbai, both founder president, who's my father-in-law, and from our perspective, this is the second time RBI is giving us this honor to be with us. There's a training, as you know, going on in Noida at this moment, and now you're here. So I cannot even say anything that you have not heard before. I will say that in IIT Kanpur, my batchmate at that time was the son of the governor of RBI at that time, and I know from him the qualities that his father needs or needed to run or to be the governor of RBI. So it is not an easy job. It is the biggest challenge, in one of the biggest challenges in the country that you deal with. I also had the fortune to have lunch with Babuji in the Noida campus, and in 1 hour I learned a lot. So I'm probably going to be listening more than talking, but thank you for the honor and the privilege of being with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Program forward. Let me take this opportunity to felicitate our guest here. Yeah, so formally we would like to welcome. Yeah. So Mr. Anirban Basu, we welcome you here, sir. Mr. Anirban Basu is a Deputy General Manager of Zonal Training Center. We welcome you here, sir. We would have with us Mr. Mukherjee from Amity, from Reserve Bank of India, my bad, sir. We welcome you here at Amity, sir. We have with us Mr. Ramit. Please accept our heartfelt gratitude. It will be my honor to give a token of love to my Vice Chancellor, sir. Please accept. So we talked about a little bit on Amity as a university, Amity as a Mumbai group. Let me acquaint you about Amity group as a whole. So we have a small video of Amity group that will give you a better insight of Amity as a group whole. May I request the backend team to start with the Amity video?
Amity University has been ranked among the top 3% universities globally by QS and Times Higher Education, the world's leading university ranking organizations. It has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for the past 7 years. Amity has also set a new standard of academic excellence in India by becoming Asia's only not-for-profit university to be awarded US Regional Accreditation, as well as India's only university to be accredited by the UK's Quality Assurance Agency for Higher Education. The university is part of the not-for-profit Amity Education Group, established more than 2 decades ago.
Today, the group is home to over 175,000 brilliant students, pursuing over 400 programs in 60 diverse disciplines across 9 universities and 26 schools. Amity Group's vision of establishing a global knowledge network has led to establishing international campuses in London, Singapore, Dubai, New York, San Francisco, Amsterdam, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Tashkent, Mauritius, Nairobi, and South Africa. Amity's strong focus on research and innovation has led to the filing of more than 1,200 patents, which according to the Controller General of Patents in India is the highest number of patents filed by any individual Indian university. Amity is also engaged in conducting more than 300 high-end government-funded as well as international research projects, including those funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, United States Agency for International Development and the Leverhulme Trust UK. In the field of management, the university has developed more than 2,500 case studies in recent years that have been bought in 106 countries by over 2,300 leading institutions and organizations. The university has also pioneered the concept of industry-led institutions, where leading organizations such as the multinational conglomerate Tata, the UK's Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors and the Confederation of Indian Industry CII have set up institutions in partnership with Amity on campus. Attracting some of the most brilliant students, Amity has instituted India's largest private scholarship programs, benefiting over 25,000 students. These students are blazing a trail of success, having filed over 100 patents and published 1,500 Scopus indexed research papers. It has also awarded over 2,000 PhD fellowships to brilliant researchers to carry out path-breaking research in thrust areas that will impact the development of the country. The award-winning Innovation Incubator on campus has nurtured more than 100 companies and attracted investments of over $40 million. The campus also has many high-end research centers, including ones set up with Nobel laureates.
Much backend team for felicitating us with the video show. May I now request the backend team to start with the Amity group presentation, which I'll be presenting. Thank you so much for the necessary display of this slide. Let me welcome you all and show you on the screen the bird's eye view of Amity Mumbai campus, where we are right now seated up. It is exactly the place where we are being seated right now, and opposite to it, it's our expressway, which leads to the Pune. Next slide, please. Amity Education Groups, as you would have seen it from the video, and we have been talking about it since morning. It's one of the leading education group at in India and abroad. As Sir said, that we have 11 campuses in India and 12 at the international location, and many more are in pipeline to come up. That recent one is the Bangalore campus, which we are launching in another 2-3 months' time. He's our Honorable Founder President, Sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, and he has been the inspiration behind all of the success stories which we are bringing in on the table today. So Sir's vision is in India, he wanted to see by 2030 as a knowledge superpower. And Sir's has really instilled the Amity passion, Amity Junoon in each one of us as an Amitian. That's its mission. That's its Junoon and Amitians, that we have to build nation through philanthropy, education, and research. And I should say that, sir, we have been following and doing as rightly been guided by you. So our founder president, sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan on the screen right now, as you could see. The next slide, please. Sir is here. He's a Dr. Asim K. Chauhan. He's a Chancellor, Amity University, Mumbai campus, and it's a epitome, Amity Mumbai being an epitome of higher education, wherein we blend modernity and tradition together. So here we vouch for both, not just modernity, the tradition, as well as the technical education, including research. So rightly being guided by our Asim K. Chauhan, sir, we are following his footsteps for the pinnacle of success. The next slide, please. Here we have, let me take the opportunity to introduce our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, who is internationally renowned researcher and an academician with more than 36 years of experience in India as well as in US. Sir has completed his PhD from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, and postdoctoral fellowship from 3 different institutions in USA. Sir has been awarded with the President's Medal for the Best Researchers Award in 2005 and National Institute of Health Researchers Award, AAMC, Award of Recognition of Medical Microbiology, and I'm sure many more, which we had not listed up here. Sir had served and is serving as a member of major accreditation organization of India and abroad, such as UGC, NAC, NBA, WASC, and ABET. Next slide, please. Let me thank Sir for always being there as a support to each one of us. This is again the bird eye view wherein you could see that Amity University, Mumbai, it's established by Maharashtra Government Act number 13 of 2014. We have been recognized under Section 2F of UGC Act 1956, empowered to award the degrees as specified by UGC under Section 22 of UGC Act. So it's a private university, Amity Group. Some of the facts which we had already presented in the presentation, but yes, I would say that I'm a proud Amitian and I would always feel pride to talk about certain facts about Amity as a group. We have more than 2 lakh brilliant students with us and more than 10,000 faculty and scientists who are there on roll with us working across the group. 14 university in India, 150 institution catering to almost every facet of education. We have 11 overseas campuses in London, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Singapore, Mauritius, UK, USA, Engine, Romania, 25 schools and preschools, 1,200 acres of campuses, members of AACSB, 7 million square feet of building. It's a huge infrastructure what we possess with us at Amity Group. 300 plus programs covering 60 plus disciplines. And we are so proud to say that we hold almost 800, more than that, patents. And on a daily basis, they keep on increasing. And all of these patents are filed by students and faculty, researchers, scientists of Amity Group. 1,600 case studies have been developed by the faculty in the last few years. We are running 300 plus projects which are funded by Government of India. 5,000 on-campus placement, 50,000 on-campus placement in last year, and 85,000 alumni who are working across the globe in all of the universities, in all of the industries, research centers, and the corporates. These are the glimpse and some of the pictorial representation of our Amity campuses in India. We have world-class infrastructure, which is benchmarked against the best universities around the world. And I'm sure you all have witnessed it here with your visit at Amity Mumbai. These are our Amity global campuses in London, Singapore, New York, California, Dubai, Mauritius, Beijing, and Nanjing. I couldn't show all, but then just to make up the presentation short, I just featured few of the campuses abroad. Recognition and accreditation, as I already said, we have been recognized by UGC, member of accreditation of Indian University Board. We have been recognized by Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. We have certificate from BSI for maintaining and vouching for standards. We are accredited with the A grade by NAC, listed in United Nations list of global universities and many more. The list keep on adding and adding and adding further, and I wish for it. Now, let me just introduce the schools and faculties, what we have at Amity Mumbai campus. We have 17 schools and one more, it's going to be added here with the upcoming Amity Institute of Pharmacy and Allied Sciences. We have Amity Business School, Amity School of Behavioral and Allied Sciences, Amity Institute of Biotechnology, Amity Institute of Information Technology, Amity Institute of Liberal Arts, Amity Institute of Nanotechnology, Amity Institute of Travel and Tourism, Amity Law School, Amity School of Applied Sciences, Architecture and Planning, and all communication sciences, Amity School of Engineering and Technology, Amity Institute of Technology, Fashion Technology, Amity School of Fine Arts, Amity School of Languages, CII, and RICS. With this vast portfolio, you would have got an idea that not just one school we are focusing on, we have 17 different faculty, which are available, and we could take care and cater to any of your training needs pertaining to any of the program we had listed up over here. These are the some of the UGC recognized UG and PG program. Just a glimpse of all of those which Amity offers as a career-oriented degree, which have been given to in each and every discipline. So whether we talk about biotech, commerce, fine arts, food technology, hospital administration, sustainability development, NGO, internationalization, we have it, all of us, all those as in part of the Amity career-oriented degree programs. This is again something which makes me all the time very proud of our nation's largest private scholarship program. So we give the opportunity to each of the students based on their merit percentages and merit performances. You could see that we offer 100% scholarships also to the student with 93% aggregate in class 12. And I should say that more than 500 students from Amity Mumbai campus this year are studying under the scholarship program. And this is how we ensure that all those top performers are being provided with enough of opportunity with the monetary support so that they can take up their career ahead. As sir was talking about the Career Resource Center, we have a dedicated team who take care of all corporate interactions, corporate connects, internship, final placement, some ongoing internal projects, some paid projects, sometimes internships and continuous projects. So all of those industry-related feedbacks and the connects are being maintained by the separate team, CRC, which works here in all of our campuses. And here also we have our CRC team, more than 15 in number, who work day and out for the benefit of our student training and placement needs. So that was a nutshell. I talked about Amity as a group, and by now I'm sure you would have an idea that how Amity work on the philosophies and the various principles and what do we offer. Yeah, thank you. So next with us, we have a presentation on AITD. As sir said that we have a very specific department who take care of all the banking trainings, and we have a separate and a dedicated department, and sir had joined us online also. Actually, in fact, one Vice President AITD is traveling down.
So, Dr. Bhavna, if I can jump in here, because I know our guests have, would like to see the facility, see the campus. There's an objective in mind. I think I would just add to what Dr. Bhavna has just mentioned.
Yes.
Research. So I'm going to talk about three things in summary. Research. Second is capacity building, and then third is outcomes, right? What is happening in terms of implementation, which is inspired by my conversation with actually Babuji. So I'll talk a little bit about that. So on research, yesterday we just signed an MOU with, amongst others, with Dr. Soumitra Datta, who's Dean of Oxford said Business School. The idea of sharing that is, I mean, not only does he have Indian heritage, but I also found when listening to his honorary doctorate address that there's a lot of passion that he has for India, and he's a partner. So I suppose one question in my mind is, and we don't have to answer it, we'll see when if that's an interesting question for you, is from the perspective of research within organization, externally, what are some of the topics that are of interest for RBI? Just as a background, we are working with Department of Science and Technology, for example. We are sponsoring programs. So Department of Science and Technology has made Amity a hub. Amity is then sponsoring programs, my alma mater, IIT Kanpur, as well as BHU, JNU, amongst others, IIT Roorkee, and so on scientific research and capacity expansion. So that is something that's ongoing. We've just conducted 20 programs, 2 more to happen this month. So research is frankly our DNA, and that is something that we would constantly be that we'd be interested in. But research with a difference, where we are able to collaborate with institutions across the world, make use of our MOUs, and provide an interesting insight, which RBI would find useful. In an area of organization, it could be in specific topics such as risk. It could be in cutting edge technology topics. So we are actually in process of tying up on. I know RBI ran a program on cybersecurity. In fact, I think it's an upcoming program on cybersecurity. We are running a cybersecurity program with Ministry of External Affairs, which we are a partner of, where participants are coming in from have come in from 21 countries. That's happening in Noida. But I also know, for example, IIT Kanpur is a technology innovation hub under DST to audit cybersecurity practices in banks, right? So they're starting to build that practice out. We are in discussions with them to see how we can expand that, because their vision is how do they make India aware from a cybersecurity perspective, and then start developing products which can make India front runner on cybersecurity, and we catch up. Which basically means a group like an organization like Amity becomes interesting for Kanpur because of the faculty strength as well as the geographic spread. So we're growing that capability. It'll be interesting to understand from RBI eventually some of those areas that you'd be interested in. And so second is around training. We'll talk about that. There's a like I said, a large faculty pool. Essentially, our mindset on training is 70-30. So 70% learning from the participants themselves, an interactive learning environment, which is exactly your agenda for this outbound, right? So we'll get into that, and that'll be a good demonstration. So I won't say too much more about that, other than the fact that given a university setup, you have psychology in one part, you have engineering in another, you have other areas, and there is an advantage in a university where you can bring things together at one go. Finally, Babuji mentioned implementation and outcome, and there was an interesting question that we had. I still have to get back to him on the answer, but I think effectiveness of initiatives is also an area that we'd be interested in, because given RBI, what no one matches RBI's credibility, so there will be focus on an objective assessment of every initiative, and that will be interesting for us. So I'm not saying that we have a ready solution, but that is something that would be interesting and intellectually challenging for us, the right kind of challenge that we'd want. So I'd rather not go into a presentation, just share some of these thoughts. I think more important is your agenda for the day. I don't want to come in the way of that.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope now I'm indeed very happy again that we were interacting with Dr. Batraji. So he's an alumni from IIT Kanpur, and he's heading this component of us. Very great training.
Next agenda is the campus visit, but before we proceed for the campus visit to show all the facility here at Amity Mumbai campus, let me take up if you have any point to be discussed right here, and or else you want to take that up during the wrap-up meeting, we are okay with it.
And also campus visit, let us restrict ourselves to those areas which we feel that we should put out for them.
Yeah.
Like the way, some idea you must be having in your mind after the
Yeah.
session, right? What is the purpose of this outcome? So if you have already something in mind that this is throughout the day, we will- these are the things that we will be doing. So, and where all you plan need to do. So those part of the campus will be see like how we are go about it. So that you can take us through.
Sure, sir. So that's what we had included up in this, because as shared by Pranatji, that they would like to have some indoor and outdoor sports facilities, some cultural event to be organized. So accordingly, we had planned up and had listed up in the minute to minute. And certainly we would want you to visit some of the department like business school, where there would be classroom, seminar hall, and our auditorium, wherein if the team and the group is big, we can organize some sort of cultural and other events. So accordingly, we had mapped up the campus visits.
So what we would do is, we will visit these important places. And we will break for lunch and then we'll come to the rapid meeting. And
So lunch, thing that at 2 will be, would like to start from here, because 2:30 we have already, I have something there.
Right.
2:30 because that after
but,
meeting.
I wish to request that the lunch is being already provided, but no, we can take a stroll, don't worry about it, nothing will happen, inclusive of the lunch, so.
So we'll finish off within the time. because-
Yeah, so
We'll
by
finish
2
up there.
could be
Yeah, We
leaving.
will wrap up by 2 o'clock and, for the wrap up meeting, I would request Nitinji, if you could spare your valuable 5-10 minutes during the wrap up, sir, so that, that'd be great.
I think, I'll be flexible. You let me know. I'll be flexible as per the agenda of our guests. I think important thing is they see the location, they see everything, they feel comfortable, they give us feedback, because, you have the mindset of changing anything that is required. I know that. So we'll play it flexibly. You just let me know. I'll jump in. Yeah.
I will, sir. Thank you.
Don't need to have a formal end. More important is the agenda.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So maybe proceed with. Okay. Thank you, sir. We'll proceed with the campus visit, sir.
Thank you, Nitin.
Thank you. See you.
Mm.